Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my talk show. Unfortunately, today Visa is busy, so I have to do this sharing with you alone, okay? As I mentioned before, this month particularly, I would like to share very basic things about our derivative trading, particularly CFD, contracts for difference. And I know it's quite difficult for you to ask such a basic things to anybody. If you're working at forex broker, sometimes it's quite a shame, right? Maybe ask such a basic things to your business managers or not. So on behalf of you, I would like to raise the question and answer these questions to you, okay? So let's start to share some information and study together on my PowerPoint, okay? I said three basics on CFD. By the way, many people say CFD, CFD, but what does it mean, CFD? In English, CFD stands for Contracts for Difference. What does it mean, Contracts for Difference? Have you ever thought about this? Okay, so this is the lesson one, okay? Contract is something like agreement. We have some rules and regulation to do this CFD trading. For difference, what's this difference? Difference means two things will be compared, and then maybe we might judge these things are higher than these things, or these things are higher than these things, and then we will create a difference, right? That is the price. For example, if you trade gold, I know many of you are trading gold, right? So if you buy gold on CFD contract here, and if the price go up, you see the price difference, right? This is the price difference, okay? But if there is no rules to create a profit, you can get anything. You cannot get anything. But according to the rules on the CFD contract agreement, once you get the price difference on the standpoint of view of the buyer, if the price go up and create this price difference, this will be your profit, okay? Of course, in order to calculate the exact amount of the profit, we have to think about the execution cost, that is a spread, and then also commission. These two are the biggest element of the execution cost. So these costs should be deducted from your profit, okay? And you have to always consider about your leverage. Later of this sharing, I would like to explain the leverage things, okay? But anyway, I want you to understand and recognize three basic things. This is very essential, inevitable three basics for you to understand contract for difference, okay? So difference means a price difference. And then you are allowed to trade the right to utilize this difference for creating profit. Actually, you're not buying the physical gold, okay? Your margin will allow you to join to this movement of the trading, particularly when you are gold trader, you are allowed to participate to this trading of the price difference. If you're a buyer, if the price go up, you can take up the profit. You can realize the position with the floating profit, and this will be your profit. If you're a seller of the gold, if the price is going down, you can realize the profit and then get the profit. But how? Let's study together, okay? So, three basic things. As a number one, you can choose either sell or buy. Okay? Number 2, you can hold a large position than spot trading with the same firm. This will be lead us to talk about the leverage. Okay. Number 3, CFD, contract for difference, linked to the movement of the underlying asset. I would like to explain these 1, 2, 3, one by one. Okay. But first of all, I want you to understand, in order to trade a CFD, contract for difference, at least you have to master very essential 3 points in order for you to understand the structure of the CFD contract. In order to create very good profit or minimize your loss, you have to understand these 3 things. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the page 2. I said you can choose either sell or buy. By the way, what does it mean, buy or sell or buy? What are you going to buy? What are you going to sell? I mentioned to you, CFD contracts allow you to trade the trading right, okay, the right of price movement. Let's take a look at this. If you decided to buy gold, okay, means you decided that the gold price will going up. Okay, so once the price go up like this, you have to take a profit, right? You have to take profit. But how you take profit? You are a buyer. You buy gold CFD contract. Okay, and the price go up according to your technical analysis or fundamental analysis or your analysis on the various types of data, you came up to the conclusion gold price should be going up. And then luckily, very fortunately, price go up. And then you decided, okay, I want to take some profit. In order to take some profit from this gold trading, what you have to do is just press and realize the profit, right? But how do you realize? You're a buyer. In order to get this profit, I don't know, maybe $100 or $500 or $1,000, how do you take profit? I know you just press the bottom of the MT4 or MT5, right? But actually, on the market, what was going on in order to take this profit? Do you understand? You're a buyer, okay? You go into the market, price go up. So what will you do? You have to sell your, buy position. Go into the market as a buyer, and once good price go up with a good floating profit, you will realize this position. It means you have to be seller. You understand this point? This is very important, okay? Next, you're a buyer, okay? But unfortunately, your technical analysis and your fundamental analysis, these didn't work. And unfortunately, price went down. So you don't want to increase this floating loss anymore. So you want to stop out the stop loss, okay? So in order to stop loss, again, if you use MT4, unconsciously, you just press the button to realize the loss, right? But actually, what was going on the market? You're a buyer, and you suffered loss. So you have to sell back. You understand? Okay? To get out from this market. So all the time, either taking profit or realize the loss, you have to do the opposite side of the order. If you're a buyer, in order to get the profit, you have to sell back. If you're a buyer, in order to minimize your loss, you have to sell back. Okay? So this is you can your selection, buy or sell. Okay. So next, if you're a seller, you think that the gold price will going down according to your fundamental and technical analysis. Okay, but unfortunately, gold price go up. So you decided to cut out this loss and get out from the market. So what you have to do is, of course, again, using the mobile phone or your laptop or computer to realize the loss, right? But actually, what was going on? You placed the buy order, okay, to realize the loss, okay? So seller has to realize the loss by placing buy order, means buy back, okay? And you decided that the gold price will going down, so you place the sell position, okay? And luckily, price going down, so you want to realize the profit, right? So again, you have to buy back and realize the profit, okay? So no, even you see, just buy or sell, actually there are 4 types of the, how do you call, buy and sell. Buy, okay, buy order. But in order to buy and get the profit, you have to sell. And also, in order to minimize your floating loss, you have to get out from the market. You have to realize the loss. Again, you have to place a sell order. Okay, and then if you're a seller, if you are making loss like this, you have to buy back and realize the loss. And then if you are making profit, you have to realize this position to create the profit. You have to buy back. Okay, always we will do the vice versa. Okay, if you're a buyer making profit, okay, you want to take profit, so place a sell order to realize the profit. If you're a buyer and if you don't want to suffer from more floating loss, you have to come up to the decision to cut that position. Again, you have to sell back to realize your loss. Okay? This is the key things, okay? Next, if you're a seller and then the price go up, you suffered loss, floating loss, and then you decided cut this loss and waiting for the another chance to go into the market. But first of all, you have to place the settlement order. Yeah, this is a good word. In other words, the liquidation. We use the word liquidation or settlement. That is the buy order. Buy back and realize your loss. Okay? If you're making profit, price going down, so you already make a lot of floating profit. So you want to realize the profit, but again, you have to place the buy order, okay? Buy back and realize your profit. And then, it seems to be very simple, but I want you to, I would like to bear in mind that your buyer, okay? In order to take the profit, you have to sell, right? In order to minimize your loss, you have to sell, right? But once you sell order, so many people also wants to sell to realize profit or loss. That time, if you buy, you see, market will going up. But if you sell, you see, price will going down. Think about this logic, okay? So once you place an order to sell, you're alongside buyer, right? Sometimes price go up, but if there are many sellers, market will be down, and then your profit will be minimized, reduced. But if you have a loss, you see, if the price going down, your loss will be minimized. So I want you to understand this character of the price movement, okay? Same thing will be happen on the sell side as well, okay? If you buy many lots, price will go up. If you sell many lots, price will going down, okay? But market itself, the gold market against the US dollar. Market, we don't know whether you losing or you are making a profit. Market will react to the volume of the buy order or sell order. Okay, market don't know whether you make profit or loss. Just simply react to your order. If you buy, price will go up. This is a factor, go up factor. Okay. But if you want to take profit, you sell, right? Maybe this sell order will give the impact to make the price down. So you have to understand this character, okay? So all the hedge fund manager, they always concern the open position. Open position is the ongoing position. You have the buy order, okay? So hedge fund people want to know how many positions are now on the market. Price go up, and then hedge fund will start to consider maybe those people would like to take profit. Means you have to place a sell order, right? That time, even a short period, you see, gold will going down. Gold price will going down against the US dollar. That moment, maybe hedge fund people will go in and buy at the we call dip price, okay? And then they will continue to expect price go up. Have you ever experienced, okay? Your long position, you have a long order of the gold. You think that the gold price go up, so you decided, okay, this is good enough, okay? So I want to take some profit. So you place a sell order. Once you sell order, price a little bit going down, and then you can get out from the market and realize the profit. Even you pay the spread and commission, you still have some profit. But right after, gold price will continue to go up. And then you start to feel regrets, right? Oh, I shouldn't take profit so early. But don't think like that, okay? What you see on the floating profit is what you can get. Every time I will consider like this. I have also experienced many times. After I settle a position, I place the other side of the order, okay? And then I realize the profit. But right after that, price will continue to go up. And I feel very irritation. Right? But don't think like that, okay? Profit is profit. And wait for the another chance. Wait for the another chance means if you want to buy gold, wait for the downtrend. And then if the trend going down to a certain percentage, again you go in. And then price will come back, go up. And then again, you take profit. I want you to have this kind of a trading habit, okay? Don't be cheated by this, the dip, okay? You understand, right? Okay, so basic things as number one, you can choose either sell or buy. But sell has two meanings, take profit or realize a profit. Buy has two meanings, take profit or realize the loss. Okay, so these four patterns you have to bear in mind in your brain. Always think, this go up, okay? Up means somebody's buying, right? But buy, look at this, sell side people, maybe they suffered a lot, so they decided to cut out the position. Maybe those people placed buy order. Well, understand? Yeah? I hope you fully understand, okay? And the market, we don't know. The market, we don't know whether this buy is the order for taking profit or realizing the loss, okay? Market, we don't care. Market always just move the price if there are so many buyers. Market always move down if there are so many sellers, okay? So I want you to get this peculiarity first. Okay, let's move on to number two. You can hold a large position than spot trading with the same firm. What does it mean? Same fund, same amount of fund, okay? In order to trade, let's say dollar yen, if you want to buy one lot, you have to have at least $1,000 margin deposit, okay? But once you place this $1,000 profit, you can trade 100,000 US dollar because of the leverage. Look at this chart, okay? I don't say gold or any other currency. Your, how to say, actual cash, okay, is this. But if you want to trade the physical, okay, with the leverage number one, okay, funds required to hold the position. In order to hold the position at the leverage one means you have to pay the full amount of the value of the underlying asset, gold, 100 troy ounce value you have to buy. But of course, depend on your lot size. If you want to trade 0.01 lot, you are entitled to trade just 1 ounce, right? Because leverage is 100, okay? You understand this? Anyway, if you want to trade leverage one, you don't need such a, you cannot trade the full amount of the contract of 100 troy ounce. You can get only partial. But if you utilize leverage 100 times of your margin deposit, you can trade. In the case of the US, if you put the $1,000, you are allowed to trade 100,000 US dollars contract. This is so-called leverage, okay? Read very carefully. Funds required to hold a position, leverage one, like this. But total position amount, exposure, leverage 2 to 100. PP-Link securities allow you to utilize leverage 100, okay? In the case of the dollar, if you put just the $1,000, you can trade 100,000 US dollar. It means leverage is 100. So this is one of the peculiarity, the good point of the CFD, contract for difference, utilizing leverage. But on the contrary, this is going to be the very high risk. Small fund cannot afford big fluctuation. In the case of the unfavorable price movement, if you're a buyer and any kind of currency pair or gold, if the price is going down, your just $1,000 margin cannot afford the big fluctuation. You understand, right? Okay, so let's move on to last session. CFDs are linked to the movement of the underlying asset. What does it mean, underlying asset? If you're a trader of the gold, what is the underlying asset? That is the physical gold. Physical gold priced at the local London gold. You have to buy 100 troy ounce gold, the value. But you are using the CFD contract, and so you are entitled to use leverage, so you don't have to pay such a full amount of the value of the gold, but you can minimize the deposit, maybe 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and then you can trade the full amount of the gold value. Just the value, okay? Not the physical gold you are not buying, or you're not selling. Do you have a physical gold to sell? No, right? You are just allow the right of the price movement, okay? In order to participate to this price movement, you have to put the margin to trade that price difference. And according to that price difference, you can select buy or sell according to your technical and fundamental analysis, and also you have to use a lot of data. These days, we have to be very, very concerned about geopolitical risk, right? Unfortunately, we have a very bad conflict between Israel and Hamas. I don't want to say this is a war between Israel and Palestine. This is a war or conflicts between Israel and Hamas. Okay, so this is a kind of geopolitical risk. Because of geopolitical risk, sometimes gold price and the US dollar price go up together, because these two asset class are treated as safe asset. In the case of the states of emergency, sometimes US dollar go up together with the gold in order to hedge the risk. Okay, so it's very complicated. As a usual practice, if the gold price go up, US dollar going down. If the US dollar go up, gold price will going down. This is a normal of practicing under the normal trading condition. But these days, because of this two geopolitical risks, one is the Russia and Ukraine issues, and recently Israel and Hamas issues. These two are very big geopolitical, we call it a risk, but derivative industry, particularly CFD, contract for difference, as I told you, you can select buy or sell. If you think these two geopolitical risks are favored for you to trade gold and dollar, maybe you place both buy. Because of the people would like to escape from this kind of geopolitical risk, and people, some people would like to shift their asset to purchase the gold. Mainly physical gold, but many of them trade a paper gold like a CFD contract on gold. And also many people start to hedge their asset to the greenbacks. It means a US dollar, right? So sometimes, as I mentioned to you, gold price and then the US dollar go up together like this. So this is the situation at this moment. We are now living in the uncertainty of this kind of geopolitical risk. Be careful, always watch the news and minimize your position. Don't trade lot, minimize your position, I mean the order size, and then control your margin, okay? But in order to control your margin, I want you to have this kind of basic, knowledge about the three things, okay? Easy. You can choose either sell or buy. You can hold a large position, then stop trading, spot trading with the same fund because of the leverage. And then also CFDs are always linked to the movement of the underlying asset. In the case of the gold, physical gold is the underlying asset. In the case of the dollar yen, dollar is the underlying asset. If you're trading Aussie, US, Aussie dollar is the underlying asset. Physical Aussie, okay? Physical, cash Aussie, and the cash has the US dollar, and then the cash has the gold, means physical gold, okay? So these are called underlying asset. For example, if you're trading a CFD on equity, stock, the physical stock will be the underlying asset, okay? Don't think it difficult, okay? Underlying asset is easy, okay? Depend on the currency pair or commodities, okay? Physical asset will be called underlying asset. And what you are doing is just a CFD, contract for difference. You have agreement with us to trade the price movement of each currency pair or gold or some other energy commodities or something like other stuff, okay? CFD on the stock as well. Okay, so hope you understand just three things, okay? But these are very, very important for you to think about the derivatives trading. And be careful, nowadays, as I mentioned to you many times, we have two kinds of geopolitical risks. So concern about these geopolitical risks, and please look your margin, do the very good margin control, okay? Hope you understand even some small things. Thank you very much for your watching. Stay tuned with us.